My name is Technical Sergeant Joshua Walters. I am currently the enlisted Air Force and Space Force recruiter out of Hagerstown, Maryland. We're out here in Western Maryland, not quite Western Maryland, but pretty far out here. As far as being able to get in touch with me, I'm on Facebook, Air and Space Force Recruiting Hagerstown, Instagram, Air Force Hagerstown. Really, if you go on Google, I'm pretty much there somewhere if you want to get in touch with me personally. Differences, obviously, other than just the amount of time between the 4 and the 6 are going to be your rank progression. So 4-year, you come in, you'll be an E1 for your first 6 months. After that, your 6-month mark, you will sew on E2 as an airman. And 10 months after that, you will sew on E3 to become an airman first class. And then at your 3-year mark, you will sew on E4, which is senior airman. As a 6-year contract, you will sew on E3 after completion of tech training or 20 weeks of technical training. So if you have a job that has a longer tech school, you will actually sew on while you're in training. If not, if you have a shorter tech school, you will actually sew on when you graduate that technical training, which also moves up your promotion to senior airman, and then is going to give you a higher chance of being able to test for staff sergeant in your first enlistment. So those are going to be the biggest. The benefit over the 6-year over the 4 really is just having that extra opportunity to potentially test for staff sergeant. And realistically, you are going to get to test at least once. With 4 years, it's really about lining up your promotion time because there are rules as far as when you have to have had senior airmen sewn on by to be eligible to test for staff sergeant, things like that. If you do get to test, depending on when you come in, you may or may not even find out if you've made it or not. If you do find out if you made it, you're not gonna get to wear the rank unless you re-enlist at that time. So little things like that. You know, the 6-year, obviously getting rank sewn on sooner means you're getting paid more sooner. Gives you 2 more years of the opportunity to use your tuition assistance. So that's another $9,000 for school. 2 more years of experience as far as your job goes, and the training, what you're getting out of that, and things. You know, 4-year, some people come in for the 4 years. I'm one of them. I originally did 4 years because I was, 4 and done. And now, like I told you, I'm 13 years into a 4-year enlistment. So everybody kind of has their reasons. I wasn't looking to make a career out of this, so I just chose for the 4-year because I was kind of looking at my age as I was 21 when I joined, not necessarily the big picture of things. So benefits, yeah, I would say benefits do vary person to person as which is going to be better for you. And I think a lot of it also the job and what you're really trying to get out of the Air Force, and that's the conversation that I like to have that with each person, especially if they're on the fence and it's just really figuring that out.